YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that basketball instant analysis on Analysis Playground exclusively now only on YouTube. We're gonna talk about Jimmy, Draymond, and Wardell Stephen Curry Jr., the trio that everybody's been talking about. Not that much, but enough to where they still think that they're one of the teams that can make the playoffs. And they showed that they fit seamlessly together. And I was very impressed about how they ran their offense and what they was able to do. Now they didn't go against an elite team, but they went against a respectable team that can really give you some trouble. And the Warriors do have a situation where they was able to sweep the Chicago Bulls because they only play them twice a year unless they meet in the NBA Finals, which most likely won't happen. But they already swept the season series with them 2-0. The Bulls go to 22 and 31 and 10 and 17 at home. The Warriors go back to 500, 26 and 26 and 11 and 13 away from home. They won this game 132 to 111. The Warriors started off with a first quarter that ended with them in the lead because they had a 34 to 31 lead. But the Bulls really put a beat down on them in that second quarter with a 38 to 21 run to finish it. And then the Warriors came back and had a 42 to 25 third quarter, and they finished off with a 35 to 17 fourth quarter, showing you that they can defend, they can switch, they can do some difficult things defensively still, and they still don't have Jonathan Kuminga yet, and that can add to their defense with more athleticism and more guys that can attack and score without just being given the ball. They can even score in isolation or score off the ball a little bit. And Jimmy Butler shows that he's not going to be a guy that's just going to sit and try to create a shot for himself. He can get creative throughout the offense because of his cutting and his ability to have a high basketball IQ and feel for the game. Makes him a great ideal fit with what the Warriors have been trying to do over years, which is everybody is a weapon on the court. If you continue to cut and move without the basketball, somebody's gonna leave somebody's open, and the defense might get broke down by probing and by just being broke down because of dribble penetration. And Jimmy Butler is good at both of those things, and he is a willing passer if he doesn't find a shot that he likes. So all I can say is I understand why Jimmy Butler wanted to go to other teams, but he does fit with this team too. If Andrew Wiggins can do it, we know for sure Jimmy Butler can do it because he did it in Chicago, he did it in Philly, so he's already familiar with that role. Now we just have to see where they're going to end up, and we have to see if they're actually going to be a great team instead of a good team, which they have been all season. Unless this is just a step to get a guy in the system, see how he works, and continue to put pieces together even next year in free agency or this year in free agency, since they got 2 more years with him and Steph and Draymond. Basically, they can figure little things out and try to fill out the roster that fits with this big three and just try to win as many games and as many times as they can before the journey ends with this era of players, which is almost over because Dre and Steph is the only two left besides Gary Payton. And obviously you have Moody and Kuminga and those guys, but it don't really seem like they're crazy over those guys. They just like to have them because they do their roles and they understand what to do on this team. So you might as well keep guys that fit instead of trying to find guys that you have to force to change their game to fit with what you're trying to do. But Draymond Green, 6 points, plus 27 and plus minus. He did play 32 minutes tonight. He was a plus 27. 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 steals. He did have 7 assists, kept the ball moving, kept finding guys all game, and which is very good to see. 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4-4 from the free throw line, 0-1 from three, 1-2 from the field. Didn't attempt too many shots like he normally doesn't do, but he did a lot of good things defensively, which is his calling card, and he still is one of the better defenders in the league, to be honest. And Jimmy Butler, I think he's going to really help their defense too. A competitor, a guy that can really get up in you and make you work for every bucket. And that's what they really needed, was a guy that's bigger and stronger that can play multiple positions offensively and defensively. And Jimmy Butler can do that. He was a plus 16 and plus minus. 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. One was offensive. 11 to 13 from the free throw line, 0-1 from three, 7 to 12 from the field. Quitting posts, 18 points, plus 11 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 4 of 7 from 3, and 7 of 10 from the field. I like his scoring. I like the fact that he can shoot threes. I like the fact that he can use his length and athleticism to get to the rim and finish strong. Does need to work a little bit on the rebounds, but he only played 20 minutes. So it's not like he was going to have a crazy night because he's mostly on the perimeter, even defensively, because Vooch was that type of guy. He likes to go to the 3-point line, the mid-range line, and stay around the rim, but not always in the paint when he tries to score. So he had to do whatever he could to just guard his man, even if it was getting him out of rebound position. And Wardell Stephen Curry Jr., 34 points, plus 23 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. 2 of his rebounds offensive, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 of 16 from the 3-point line, 10 of 19 from the field. When his 3 ball is going, he's utterly unstoppable because that unlocks the rest of his game, like the layups and the drives and ability to get touched up a little bit and get to the free throw line. But I like the fact that he's still finding guys throughout the offense, even if he has to turn down the shot that he likes for a better one. Buddy Hield really stepped up. 14 points, plus 6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls. He had 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. 1 of his rebounds was offensive, 4 of 9 from the 3-point line, 5 of 13 from the field. I like what I've seen out of him. He knocked down his threes, and that's all he really has to do offensively, but he still competed defensively. And I like the fact that he rebounded a little bit too. Kevon Looney came in and helped the boards out right away in 11 minutes. He already was able to get 7 rebounds, and 3 of them was offensive. He was 1 of 2 from the field and had 1 assist, 1 personal foul. He was a plus 2 and plus minus with 2 points. Jackson Rowe played 4 minutes. He was 1 of 2 from the field. He was 0 of 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, minus 4 and plus minus 2 points. Trayce Jackson Davis was 1 of 1 from the field. 3 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, minus 4 and plus minus 2 points. Santos still contributed with 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also grabbed 7 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 1 turnover. He had 5 personal fouls in 15 minutes. You definitely don't want to see that. That's way too many. He was a plus 5 and plus minus, and he had 7 points. Gary Payton, the second, 1 of 3 from the field, or 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 8 and plus minus 2 points. Moses Moody was 2 of 11 from the field and 0 of 5 from 3. He also had 2 assists and 4 personal fouls. He was a plus 9 and plus minus with 4 points. And Pat Spencer was 0 of 1 from the field. He only had 1 assist. He was a minus 4 and plus minus, no points. And Brandon Podziemski, 7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a plus 26 and plus minus and finished with 16 points. The only guy in the team that came off the bench to get double figures in any category with those points. And I like the fact that they rebounded off the bench. They continued to keep the ball moving, and they scored whenever they could. And they didn't really have a lot of guys have a big role off the bench tonight. Only a couple guys was able to get double figures, and there was only 3 of them in minutes. And they gave the best contribution as they should because they had more opportunity to, and they did. 45 of 90, 50% from the field, 19 of 48, 39% from 3, 23 of 27, 85% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds, 34 assists, 8 steals, 7 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 23 personal fouls. And then the Chicago Bulls. I like what I've seen out of Buzelis the last 2 games, showing you that he can score, showing his length and athleticism on both ends of the court, showing you that he can be a high flyer too. 29 minutes only for him. He was 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 18 and plus minus 16 points. Nikola Vucevic was held in check though. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, minus 27 and plus minus 10 points. And Kobe White had 27. He had the 3-point shot really falling tonight, and he was able to beat guys off the dribble and get to the paint. Finished 7 of 12 from the field, 6 of 9 from three, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. You love to see that. And 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, minus 27 and plus minus though. He had 27 points to go with that. Ao DeSumo, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 101 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, minus 13 and plus minus 10 points. And Josh Giddey, 3 of 11 from the field. He was 2 of 6 from 3. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He still got 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, minus 22 and plus minus 11 points. They was figuring things out as the game was going on. They just kept getting stuck a little bit offensively, and they just couldn't find a way to generate great offense throughout the entire game. And it really came back to bite them in the fourth quarter, where they barely was able to get up anything of quality. And you got to give the Golden State defense credit for that, but they also missed a lot of makeable shots, and that stabbed them right in the foot and kept them stuck all night defensively and offensively, and gave them chances of winning this game. Kept dwindling and dwindling and dwindling until it was all the way out, as the Warriors ended up blowing them out in that fourth alone. Jalen Smith, 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 turnover. He was a +6 and plus minus. He had 15 points. He's been a real good addition for them. The fact that he is a lengthy guy that can stretch the floor and knock down perimeter shots, and has the athleticism to finish at the rim and be a decent rim protector. He hasn't really shown it enough, but he has potential to be, and we'll see if he will. But he is also a good enough rebounder for you if he's just going to be a backup. Patrick Williams, 20 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 3 turnovers, 2 personal foul, -8 and plus minus 8 points. Daylon Terry, 2 of 2 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, +4 and plus minus 7 points. Julian Phillips, 101 from the field, 101 from 3, because that was his only attempt. He had no free throws, 1 assist, 1 steal, +4 and plus minus 3 points. Javon Carter, 0 of 3 from the field. It was all threes, no free throws, though he finished with no points. 1 rebound, 1 assist for him. He was a +4 and plus minus. Trey Jones, 0 of 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, -8 and plus minus. And Kevin Huerter, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, 4 points. And the rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision: 35 of 79, 44% from the field, 17 of 39, 43% from 3, 24 of 31, 77% from the free throw line. They only had 31 rebounds and 24 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls. They're giving their young guys a lot more opportunity. Of course, loss is going to come with that, just to be honest. And the Bulls fans know it. You got to give these guys an opportunity. You got to give these guys a chance to show what they can do and help them continue to learn through their mistakes. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to make you feel like you're taking too many steps backwards. But it's just part of the game of trying to get good at what you want to do for a living and trying to become the best version of yourself. And errors and mistakes come with that. And as long as they're keeping their head up and fighting through the adversity and the chaos that can come with the territory, they should be all right in the next couple years, especially as they continue to try to add younger pieces to this roster and still try to figure out how to win together as a team. That's all they need to worry about. And the Warriors, they get a veteran that has been to the finals, has been one of the better players in the league, and all he has to do is just pay attention, know what he's supposed to do when it's his turn on offense and how to get open on offense, and guys will find him, guys will look for him. It's a seamless fit for him. And by Draymond and Steph being so knowledgeable in the game, it just speeds it up for him easily. And then he plays a game like this and look like he played for the Warriors before. And that's how you want to look, as every game does matter, because they're still trying to make the playoffs so they can still have their championship hopes alive, because you have to get in first to be able to win it. So they just trying to do it on a speed while still not trying to skip steps either. As being a guy that took three plus players to get off the roster to get one player, and now they lose all that depth. Now you're gonna see some other guys get some opportunities to step up in those moments and in those situations, and then they can probably see if they want them around for the long term too, as they still have a lot of guys that's still young and still developing and growing also. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and different variety and different topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, future stars. I also do mock draft coverage and draft coverage in general. So you love NBA only channels, this may be the perfect channel for you, or one of them. I'm a guy that brought analysis to YouTube, was the first guy to do it for basketball, and now you see so many other channels crediting this channel as one of the pioneers for basketball only channels on YouTube. This is where I started. This is where I started to create. I have over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can check if you're still thinking about being a subscriber. That might win you over and make you become a long-term fan, which I'm looking to do. That's why I said it that way. Other than that, the weekend is here, so y'all stay blessed up. Hope you guys had a good weekday. Hopefully you guys are getting rest and also getting a little leisure to rest your body to be able to do it again later this week. But other than that, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Stay blessed up. I'll see you guys hopefully later tonight with even more analysis as my days continue to go on and y'all's do too. I'm going for now. See you guys later, hopefully.